YouTube, what the Total War Rome 2 is going on? HeirofCarthage here, back, ready to continue the push against the Pictones and the Arverni. We are pretty much ready to destroy them. We're going to have to end the turn to get our movement points back in order to do so. Things are looking pretty good for us at the moment. Plenty of money, territory expanding quickly, and our provinces are happy at the moment. So yeah, I think we are in good shape. I am training up this army back here though at Carthago in order to try and well, I was gonna go after the Garamantians, but it looks like Egypt has beat me to the punch here. May end up at war with Egypt. I don't like them pushing that far into my territory. So let's see, end the turn, get my movement points back, and see what we can do about these Gallic jerks that need to get out of my way. Make room for some new Carthaginian masters. Yeah, I don't need your defensive alliance. I don't know that I need to give you military access either. Certainly not going to do that. Really? Pictones get around me with a tiny little army? Whatever you think, if it makes you happy. I'll just double back and kill them real quick. They are not a substantial threat. How did they get around me? Let's take a look at that there. So we got agent back. Did they go through the forest or something? Like how did they get around me? And then they come up here and they wheel up and they're all of a sudden fortified too. Now that's just straight up annoying. I'm gonna move up over here and see if I can just get these guys to attack me on the next turn. Stupid Pictones. Let's see. It's given the Gauls way better chances than they deserve here. Battering ram, in other words. Continue the siege. See if we can get those guys to come out and attack us. If they do, we'll be in better shape in general. Yeah, I don't know how I like Egypt being up all over my border here. I'm not a big fan of that. Are they my military ally at this point? I think they are, because they hate Garamantia, Pontus, all these other people. Could break my ties with Egypt, and that would give us something fun to do, because Egypt looks like they have some power consolidated. But we'd want to make sure we're good and ready for them if I'm going to do that. Probably need at least 2 armies to help deal with them. Let's go ahead and start moving down here though. Let's see about raising another army here. This guy's a statesman. Let's pull him in to be a general here. Let's raise forces. Yeah, here he is. I really don't want the elite infantry. I like the cavalry better. And let's see what we can do. 7 more turns till we get the improved barracks. So we're just going to take the units we can get here. Let's stick with the more flexible Carthaginian infantry. We'll kind of go Romanesque on this army here to honor our fallen foes. Okay, got this judge who ranked up down here. Get him the extra tax rates. Okay, let's end another turn here. I got that army at Tarraco who can probably move out here pretty quickly. Okay, Arverni are going to attack me here. This is exactly what I want. Let's fight and destroy them. And then hopefully the Pictones will attack me too, so I can try and kill them on open ground. And just take care of that situation all at once too. See what we can do. Okay. Got all these Carthaginian hoplites, which are... they're late Carthaginian hoplites too. They're going to be way more than a match for all the relatively light infantry that's going to be thrown at me here. These guys run on this flank. My elephants on that flank too. Get my general. Run some cav on that flank. Nice and snowy. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward.
Enemy reinforcements
Celtic
approaching.
warriors, naked spears. What do the Celtic warriors look like? Yeah, kind of like the ones in the regular game. All these guys would be suffering from a severe case of frozen nipples, though, at this point. And those guys, more than that. Frostbite in the extremities, that's what we'll call it. And a hoplite phalanx on my men. I'm gonna crush these guys something fierce here. Let's actually... probably don't need to hop... well, yeah, we'll go ahead and stay in hoplite phalanx. Let's start folding up our lines. We're spread way wider than we need to be. Let's take these guys off fire at will. I will choose my targets. Let's get the light infantry running up. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna start firing at those Celtic bowmen. I did not get a charge yet, but I just did. Let's get out of hoplite phalanx so I can get over here quicker. Elephants, cavalry. Go ahead and push this flank. All my hoplites are doing very, very well. The Celtic bowmen are getting chewed up by my slingers. I'm going to attack the enemy mighty horse, one of my cavalry units. I'm going to hit the other Celtic bowman. And we are breaking through the Celtic main lines. We can now support our cavalry with the hoplite charge. We hit their mighty horse really hard with the Carthaginian cav here. Dropping rapidly. So yeah, these Celts were utterly no match for my men here. Let's get an up-close fight. Even in the nasty weather, my Carthaginians, well, no surprise here, pushing back the guys clothed only in a loincloth who are going home to amputate their own toes, and at that point that would be about all they had left to eat for dinner as well. These poor saps are in some really bad shape. Yeah, so that's going to be absolute destruction. They are going to have reinforcements coming in. Let's bring these guys back. Get all my guys lined up for some more action. Get my cav. Line back up. Alright. Got all my guys lined back up. You can get out of hoplite phalanx for a minute then so we can get in line a little quicker. Hoplites are very slow. That's the one drawback to them. Alright, so we got some Gallic armed townsfolk, slingers. All these units appear to be in very good shape considering that they only recently recaptured Bibrac. So AI here probably getting a little more than they deserve, but that's okay. They suck and I'm going to kill them. So we'll let them enjoy their extra troops for as long as they will get to enjoy the extra troops. Don't think there's any point in even going into hoplite phalanx at this point. My guys are going to thoroughly crush the enemy troops as is. I'm going to attack the local slingers with my own slingers. push some Libyan infantry here. So I'm going to go in an all-out attack here. Attack the Gallic armed townsfolk. There we go. Attack these guys. Attack there. Let's get one to attack there and then try and pull that one back. Keep targeting slingers. Chase down some of those slingers, and let's get a nice... Let's go out of formation attack and rear charge these Gallic tribesmen. My Libyan infantry gonna tear these guys up. Yeah, they're gonna insta-rout. I would assume the Gallic troops, for the most part, are going to insta-rout under the pressure of my extremely superior Carthaginian troops. Just kind of keeping my elephants back at a safe distance from any missile fire. Yeah, the Gauls are being slaughtered here, to no one's large surprise.
The battle is turning in our favor.
My light infantry here doing pretty well. Those are very cool looking units. They're kind of like a peltist, it looks like. Maybe a Thurios spear even? Yeah, Libyan Thurios maybe. I'll bet they're closer to a Thurios spear. Alright, that's exactly what we wanted. I don't know why. Maybe it's the settlement walls and the tower defenses and stuff that gives them the better auto-resolve chances when they're in the city. Probably would be the case, and it probably would be true because the towers and stuff are crazy deadly. Like, crazy deadly. But coming out on open ground against me right there is just going to be an absolute face stomp. I think I will start the war with Egypt, though, just to see if we can get a war started with another faction that can potentially match the type of troops that I'm throwing out there, rather than, like, you know how, like, when we fought the Romans on this game, their troops were actually decent. We didn't just face roll them. The Arverni have not been able to field anything that seems to be able to go toe-to-toe with me here. Chalking up a heroic victory for the Carthaginians there.
There is little honor in sitting as a spectator.
I'm not going to join your war. Sparta wants a defensive alliance, but they want me to pay them for it. We'll go ahead and do it. That means that I'll be on friendly terms with pretty much all of Greece.
We have simple needs.
The Lusitani want a military alliance at this point. They are at war with the people I hate. But I don't really want their interference up there, so I'm just going to reject it. I still might take over the Lusitani lands eventually. Got an agent recovered. Okay, let's see where we're at as far as what we can do here. We should be able to easily take control of the Bract. Gonna get rid of these guys. Just gonna occupy. Convert this over. Got a muster field. It's gonna be a good start, just in case we need to train any troops here. Got Hannibal here, and I hate these guys being fortified because the fort's gonna give them so many arrows and other stuff to use against me, but I mean, I can probably take their fort. It's just kind of a nuisance. They would get to bring all these troops, but if we do a night attack on their fort, I might just auto-resolve this. Celtic longswords. I mean, they would get slaughtered by my guys anyway. Let's just fight it and slaughter them. Give the Pictones the killing they deserve. Get a night attack from Hannibal here. All I have to do is just tear down enough of their fort walls and just go in and get them. Their forces aren't going to be able to hold up against that many high chevron late tier infantry. Let's see if we can wait for clearer weather. There we go. The night battles, graphically speaking, are pretty underwhelming on Rome 2, unfortunately. to get men coming from every direction. I'm gonna get my slingers coming from behind. And then I'm gonna kind of just keep my cavalry in positions where they can get to key points as quick as we might need to. Let's go out of formation attack with all these units. Start the battle. Let's move up to just outside arrow tower range and then coordinate one big assault. Do the same thing here, just hop in outside arrow tower range. Kind of run over there too. Alright, so I'm going to fast forward until I get all my troops into position, because it's quite a ways we're going to have to move. Like I said, biggest thing we need to do is just move up, burn down the walls. There is no substantial skirmishing threat from the Pictones, so this is good. Got these Italian slingers out here too. All my men are going to be moved up. I got to make sure that they're good and rested. We don't want anybody tired, because we're going to have to rush the fort anyway. I'm going to start trying to pepper enemy troops from behind the slingers, so we now have the fort surrounded. Fresh, 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 fresh. Let's go ahead and start moving everybody into range. I'm going to go ahead and give all these guys movement orders up to the right spot where they can start burning walls and barricades down. I'm gonna start firing on those naked Celtic longswords. Let's just move in up here, move in right here, move in there. Okay, just keep moving these guys up everywhere we can. Alright, my slingers are under fire here, but let's see if we can actually hit these guys. I am firing into their shield side, and I have to fire up and over a wall. Let's see if my guys are getting over the wall, or if their shots are hitting it. Not really accomplishing much. Let's just pull back for the moment. Okay, burn the tower, burn the walls, burn the walls, burn the walls. Let's get up here and try and burn the arrow tower. Burn the walls. Burn that wall, burn the wall, burn the wall. See if we can burn the arrow tower. Burn that wall, burn that wall. Just keep burning walls. Try and burn that, burn that. Okay, just gonna keep burning holes in the wall. That way we can get in here. Hopefully we can take out some of those towers in the process. Okay, we got quite a few holes in the wall. Okay, we've got an enemy engagement out here. Please burn the tower down. You're going forever slow though. Let's just get in here and run some attacks. Run an attack there, burn that wall down. Let's burn that wall down, go ahead and attack them. Burn down one more wall there. Yeah, so we're getting the walls burnt down just fine. Let's get our slingers up and see if we can potentially get any shots. Let's attack that naked Celtic longsword. We're kind of getting outflanked there. We need cavalry support quick. Not our general though. Let's these guys out and around. See if we can hit those Celtic skirmishers. These guys over here are running into a bit of a problem with morale. Okay, we need to get in here, capture the tower. Attack the naked spears. This unit needs help bad. It's getting outflanked and it's dying very, very quickly. What are you doing? The pathfinding must be bad here. Let's see if we can help out this hoplite unit, keep it in the fight by getting some kind of charge here that'll help stabilize its morale. Where are you? Yeah, get out of there, please. I hate leaving my cavalry within range of those towers, but it's the only thing we can do to shake up. Oh crap, we got a cav unit behind us here. Go attack it. Okay, we're taking that tower. Let's get in. Looks like we've breached over here. Okay, so it's a bit of a nasty fight as far as being kind of all over the place, but it looks like we are breaching through. Let's pull this cavalry back. Yeah, we're about to break through over here. Okay, let's get in here and capture the fort. If these naked spears, gosh dang it, I'm gonna lose that unit of hoplites if I can't break through. Okay, we broke through here finally. Let's just get into the back of these units as quickly as we can. I'm pushing the fort. Let's get our slingers, swordsmen, just get everybody into here. Let's get our swordsmen in over here.
It's turning in our favor.
Okay, these guys are about to get hit in the back. That's going to stabilize on my troops. So yeah, nasty, nasty fort battle here. But we're going to easily defeat the Pictones here. We're going to take some damage in doing so, unfortunately. But yeah, the Pictones are gone. Even their spear noble has routed. Gonna be a key victory for me there. Their units just aren't up to the same quality. And at that point, my hoplites are pretty strong against the missiles that come out of the fort towers. I mean, they'll die eventually because it's unlimited ammo for the fort towers, but they can take it for long enough to get in there and take care of business, as you can see. The Celtic units with no armor and stuff, they're more shock troops, better for flanking. They don't really seem like they're suited to being mainline infantry. Alright. So, defeating that Pictones army. And now we should be able to retake the settlement with relative ease here. And that should get rid of the remaining Pictones forces. So the night attack allowing us to single them out. And then, well shoot, we lost a couple of mercenary Scutari, but we should be able to replace them without too much problem. Got rid of the Pictones, which is the important thing there.
Ready for battle.
Let's get that building converted back over and get some farms started up again. Bertigala is in okay shape. Nemosis should stabilize all fine, so it looks like we've gotten that handled. We need to, let's see, we're still training the Carthaginian troops in here, so we got 8 Carthaginian infantry, Libyan hoplites. Let's get more of the Libyan levies. No, what was it? These Libyan peltists? Is that what I'm using in that other army? I think it is. We'll get some Libyan peltists to hold the flanks. Kind of to be little troopers there for us. So that gives us 13. We're going to need 4 cav for sure. and then we'll pick up some mercenary skirmishers or something else along the way. Should be acceptable. What do we put in this army? Just peltist for my skirmishers, and we put pikemen in the center. So this army would have a nice stable core. Yeah, we'll get ready to move on the Egyptians and make this interesting by going after a larger faction, not just small ones. Let's see, at Tarraco, we can build up the Shrine of Belhaman and Shrine of Tanit as well, which should help stabilize this place. It's actually fairly stable at the moment, surprisingly, with the other two locations both being Lusitani. It's probably because that agent is helping out considerably. We need to get this army up here to help at Vertigala as quickly as possible. So we do have them on the way, which is good. What's this hospital do? Let's build it. Just for the heck of it, why not? Because we can, and such and such. Let's go ahead and end the turn. We should be able to finish off what's left of Gaul here relatively easily. I don't think the Arverni really have any substantial forces left. I don't even know if they have a settlement left, or if they're just running around as one army left or something.
This is a time for just proud. There is much to be
the Garamantians want to be my client state, but they want me to pay them to do so. I don't think so, because Egypt's not gonna cease war with them at this point. Not gonna make peace with the Pictones, because that means that they need it. We finished our technology tier there, which is gonna give us access to better ships now, which will be fun. And may just go ahead and finish the development of Navy, because that could be pretty dang handy. I'll go ahead and build up that structure. We can take the little bit of a public order hit here, it shouldn't be a problem. What does that unlock for us? Unlocks recruitment of assault Teteras with late Carthaginian hoplites, Marines. Carthaginian Marines, Sacred Band, Carthaginian Archers, awesome. Yeah, we're gonna build that. And then it seems like I have a shipwright somewhere else. Where did we put the shipwright at? Here at Neapolis. We can take the public order hit at Rome as well. And that gives us Scorpion ship. Yeah, a couple other interesting buildings. Let's go ahead and run both those up. It'll take a number of turns to get them done, but it's going to allow us to break out some more awesome navies. Spending a little bit of my money up now that we have some stuff to spend on it. Or to spend it on, I should say. Massilia, what's the public order at Massilia? It's not bad. Got 2 buildings coming. We should be able to at least maybe upgrade irrigation ditches. I'll bet we can handle all of it. Let's just try it. Let's see, how's Hannibal doing here? Troops are retraining nicely. We could just go ahead and move up to the border here. Let's hire some more mercenaries back into Hannibal's army. See what we got available. Mercenary Gallic hunters. Fun, but we don't need them. I'm gonna just stick with the mercenary Iberians. They're a nice fit for, historically speaking, to the armies that Hannibal would have liked to have been using. Looks like Bebract is settling down okay-ish. Let's go ahead and end the turn. We're gonna see some of our extra money disappear as we train up all these troops, but we got plenty, and we've got plenty of territory. We might as well flesh out our armies, and we'll get ready for the nice huge war with Egypt. Should be a lot of fun. Whole lot of fun, hopefully.
Perhaps, and I ask with all due respect for your august
I don't think I need a military alliance with you. I'll keep the defensive alliance for now.
My
Nope.
people.
Okay. That's a military sabotage against Mago up here, which kind of sucks. Took away a bunch of his movement points, but it's not going to really slow us down for too terribly long. I'm surprised the spy didn't see whatever was going on there. Hannibal is definitely ready to cross the border. Lamonum is undefended, except for the townspeople, which are going to be no match for Hannibal's troops. Though it's saying they are, so if you think you're a match, come out and get me. Yeah, we'll see how well that goes. Saying that 50% of my troops are going to die, I'd like to see the day. Alright. We are pretty much out of time for this particular video. Get the boosted tax rate. Let's go to the agricultural one. Yeah, so the next couple of videos, my harbors, or my improved shipwrights and military wharfs will be completing. I've got, Africa has perfectly good public order too, so thinking that one just takes food, that one's food. Yeah, that one gives us a little public order. Let's go ahead and build it though, just for the sake of. Alright, yeah, and we'll get back on the next episodes and start the war with Egypt and finish off Gaul, so things should be getting interesting. Hope y'all are enjoying this one. HeirofCarthage signing off for now.